Despite frigid temperatures here at UMass Boston, as of February 1st, the spring season has kicked off. Hi, my name's Steve Wachowski, and we're going to be doing a Behind the Beacon. Today's our first segment with baseball, softball, and men's tennis. We're going to talk to the leaders of each team and how they're trying to duplicate their success from last year.
So bringing back a lot of the girls, I think it's super important just because it's a lot of the same experiences. From my freshman year, we lost an LEC finals. My sophomore year last year, we won LEC finals. It's just being in those big spots, those big moments that really help us bring back these girls.
It's that every single guy that is coming back from last year, they know really what they need to work on, and like, for example, their footwork and some techniques here and there. And I'm glad that the guys are coming back because they're pumped for this season. They really wanna. We're defending champs, so we're really trying to like win this again.
I mean, we have pretty much our whole starting lineup back, just with the exception of 2-3 guys. The majority of our team is back with a ton of juniors and sophomores with World Series experience. Even going back to the senior class, I mean, we made it to the LECs our freshman year, we won our sophomore year, and then the regionals. Last year, LECs, regionals, World Series. So we have a lot of experience coming back. All the upperclassmen know what it takes to get there. And we have a handful of freshmen and transfers who are definitely going to make an impact on this team's success right away.
My freshman year, we went to LEC finals and we lost. Last year, my sophomore year, we ended up winning the conference. So I think being there, knowing what it takes to win, going to my sophomore year again, losing in the finals, regionals, we know what it takes to win. We know what we have to do. Be mentally prepared, show up, be there. So I think going into this year, we have a lot of experience with that, and we know what it takes to win.
So what we took away from just going to the NCAAs was pretty much that we gotta work hard no matter what, no matter who's our contendant, and just that even though like tennis is like an individual sport, it really matters that we work as a team. It's a team effort because everyone contributes to winning, and if someone doesn't do their part, then it's gonna be really hard for them to be part of that whole winning team. So
get back to where we were last year, obviously. We can't look at that from the very beginning, though. We have to focus on the LECs, obviously, to get back to the World Series. But even more detailed than that, it's game by game. We can't be going into a Monday game thinking about the weekend. We have to focus on every game as it's approaching, and then obviously take care of the LEC playoffs, get to the regionals, take care of that, and then get back to where we were last year.
I think once we started to hit our peak towards the end of the year, mid-season, we all kind of came together as a group and we're like, wow, we can really do this thing. And with Coach pushing us and being on our backs, we really did believe that we could do something special. We talked about, going back-to-back and winning a conference championship and going to regionals and winning the regionals. Coach kind of reeled us all back in and said we got to do it pitch by pitch, inning by inning, game by game. So we're going to start small and then work our way up from there.
what we took away last year was that we actually became a team that had a lot of integrity. Coming out, winning the championship really bonded us as a team, and it really created that environment where everyone's comfortable with each other, no matter what. And after winning that championship, we went to NCAAs, fired up for that doubles match. And I think we're going to use that a lot this year. For most of our matches, we're going to come out fired up. Even though it's just like a single match against any other school, we're still going to think that is the NCAA's match. We're going to have that mindset that we have to be fired up.
Yeah, our team last year, what I took away from it was the chemistry. Last year's team was probably the closest team I've ever been a part of. Every single guy on that roster was very friendly. We were very close with each other. We did a lot of things together. There wasn't certain cliques inside the team. Everyone was just one group. We were a very strong bond, and I felt like that played tremendous amounts to our success.
Everyone is from a different place, and we all bring something to the table, you know. It's always a good environment because we all have such different cultures that we can all kind of learn from each other and appreciate what everyone brings up to the table. And it's a good experience because you don't really have to travel anywhere to know what their culture is like. For example, one of the team members is from South Africa, so we're always we're always realizing how different South African culture is, but we also learn from that player or from the players from India as well.
Baseball would be the first one to kick off their season here at Monin Park, March 2nd against LaSalle College. Softball and men's tennis will have to wait another week. Softball going to Florida and men's tennis going to the Lone Stars today. Thanks for watching. My name's Steve Wachowski, and that's Behind the Beacon.